Biofuels and non-renewables. Biofuels have been hailed as the solution to our reliance on non-renewable energy sources. Made from plants and waste, they offer a cleaner alternative to fossil fuels. However, the debate over their effectiveness and sustainability rages on. They can be solid, liquid or gas, and can be burnt to produce electricity or run cars in the same way as fossil fuels. They are supposedly carbon neutral, although there is some debate about this, as it is only really true if you keep growing plants at the rate that you are burning things. Biofuels are fairly reliable, as crops take a relatively short time to grow, and different crops can be grown all year round, but they cannot respond to immediate energy demands. To combat this, biofuels are continuously produced and stored for when they are needed. In some regions, large areas of forest have been cleared to make room to grow biofuels, resulting in a lot of spaces losing their natural habitats. The decay and burning of this vegetation also increases CO2 and methane emissions. The cost to refine biofuels is very high, and some worry that growing crops specifically for biofuels will mean there is not enough space or water to meet the demands for crops that are grown for food. Biofuels are renewable and can be produced domestically, reducing our dependence on foreign oil. They also emit fewer greenhouse gases, making them a more environmentally friendly option. Non-renewable energy sources, on the other hand, like fossil fuels and nuclear energy, are reliable and efficient, and there is enough to meet current demand. They have powered our world for centuries and continue to do so today. However, the extraction and burning of fossil fuels have led to environmental problems such as air and water pollution, habitat destruction, and climate change. The finite nature of non-renewable resources also raises concerns about future energy security. While the setup costs of power plants can be quite high compared to some other energy resources, the running costs are not that expensive. Combined with fairly low fuel extraction costs, using fossil fuels is a cost-effective way to produce energy. Coal, oil and gas release CO2 into the atmosphere when they are burned. All this CO2 adds to the greenhouse effect and contributes to global warming. Burning coal and oil also releases sulfur dioxide, which causes acid rain, which can be harmful to trees and soils, and can have far-reaching effects in ecosystems. Acid rain can be reduced by taking the sulfur out before the fuel is burned or cleaning up the emissions. Coal mining makes a mess of the landscape, and as with many energy resources, the view can be spoilt by fossil fuel power plants. Oil spillages cause serious environmental problems, affecting mammals and birds that live in and around the sea. Nuclear power is clean, but the nuclear waste is very dangerous and difficult to dispose of. Nuclear fuel is relatively cheap, but the overall cost of nuclear power is high due to the cost of the power plant and final decommissioning.